Wall Township is a place of learning, teamwork, and pride. Our school buildings are the hub of those values, and we want to keep them up to date for years to come.
Our vision for the future of Wall Township Public Schools is a district that is always moving forward to match our students' talent and ambition. But our schools are showing some wear and tear. Our newest building is Old Mill, and it is 51 years old. The oldest is West Belmar Elementary, built around 1890.
After evaluating all 7 schools in Wall, we know our schools need upgrades. To replace roofing to prevent further leaks, to upgrade inefficient heating systems, and to modernize old restrooms.
We also need to renovate classrooms, like the ones used for art, so that we can better integrate today's technology into instruction. At the high school, our auditorium and athletic facilities are showing their age after decades of intense student use.
The smartest financial solution for Wall Township Public Schools is a bond referendum. This special vote will ask residents of Wall to approve the sale of bonds to fund these important projects. It's similar to taking out a loan to renovate a kitchen, but on the scale we need to make changes in 7 buildings.
Borrowing money by selling bonds provides funding right away for improvements that would last for many years. And that is not the only benefit of a bond referendum. When voters agree to commit funding locally, the state of New Jersey agrees to pay a share of the costs. For Wall Township, this specific kind of state aid would reduce the local share by $20 million. That aid can only come through a voter-approved bond referendum. Wall residents pay into the state budget, and this is a chance to bring some of that money back to Wall.
When voters go to the polls, they will see 2 questions on the same ballot. The first question concerns vital upgrades to maintain the efficient operations of our buildings. These include ventilation and heating systems that are much more energy efficient, electrical systems that can keep up with today's energy demands, roofing with better insulation and no leaks, high school classrooms and an auditorium equipped with current technology, and restrooms with modern features that can accommodate people with disabilities.
These improvements in Question 1 would cost $53.1 million, and state aid would reduce the local share by $18 million if voters pass the bond referendum.
The second question is about other important upgrades to athletic facilities, building systems, and instructional spaces. Building improvements in Question 2 include upgrades to the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems at Old Mill and West Belmar, window replacements at the intermediate school, parking lot improvements at Allenwood and West Belmar, and art room renovations at the high school.
The remainder of Question 2's projects focus on athletic facilities at the high school. Our physical education classes use them every school day. Student athletes use them after school most days, and community members participate in events there regularly. The stadium, track, and fields are key resources for the Wall community. A turf field would expand the number of sports that could efficiently use that space, and it would expand the time that it can be used.
The improvements in Question 2 would cost $13.5 million, and state aid would reduce the local share by $2 million.
Several factors make this a perfect time for a bond referendum. First, our schools are in immediate need of upgrades to core systems. Second, we are finishing paying off the building investments made after the last voter-approved referendum in 1998. We could continue that same level of property tax to fund the improvements that are part of Question 1.
The Board of Education felt strongly about proposing improvements that could be done with no tax increase. And they also knew that students in the community would benefit from additional important projects. That's why there are 2 questions on the ballot. While voter approval of Question 1 would result in no tax increase, Question 2 proposes a tax increase of about $5 a month for a home assessed at the average in Wall Township.
Question 1 can be passed on its own without approval of Question 2. On the other hand, Question 2 can only pass if Question 1 is also approved.
The bond referendum on Tuesday, December 13th, is a community-focused proposal. It balances necessary repairs and upgrades with minimal impact on taxes. It also recognizes that school quality and community pride go hand in hand.
Please take the time to learn more about the bond referendum before you vote on Tuesday, December 13th. Our collective vision of Wall Township Public Schools' future depends on it.